Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. So as you can see by the title, we are making Cookiemonster cookies. So we're going to go ahead and brown our butter. So you do get 2 sticks of butter, and we're going to brown that for about 10 minutes. Just have it on medium high heat. So right now you do see the butter is buttering now. You want to keep moving your pot just to keep the butter from burning. We want to brown it, but we don't want to burn it. So once you see it like this, I'm shaking the pan right now. It's pretty brown. I think I want to say I left it for a few more minutes. So once you start seeing the suds, and then of course you will smell it, because then you know it's done. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start on these cookies. So I want you to grab your mixing bowl with your paddle attachment. Connect it to your mixing bowl, and we're going to go ahead and start with our brown sugar. So we're just going to go ahead and put that in the mixing bowl. And make sure that your brown sugar is packed down. It does make a difference when you do pack it inside of your measuring cup. So we have our brown sugar, and we're going to go ahead and add our white sugar. And once we add our white sugar, then we're going to come over with our brown butter that we had brown on the stove, and we're just going to pour it in all together, as you can see. And then we are going to start our mixing bowl. Now I do have this on, I want to say I have it on 4 speed, but you can put it on 4 or 5. I don't recommend putting it too high. You just want to mix it a little bit. So after this mixing, then we're going to add our eggs in. I did try to do one by one, but they did slip, which is fine. So we're going to add our eggs in and make sure that it's mixing well. And then as you can see, I did go ahead and speed it up a little bit, because it looked like that egg just wasn't mixing in. So I do have that going. So while that is getting mixed in, I did start getting my flour together, which is already shifted. I start adding my blue gel food coloring, and you do want to use gel food coloring because it does make the cookies come out better. And then you see it's turning green, which I did add a pinch of violet off of camera, and as you can see it turned blue. And I went ahead and add my vanilla extract to the coloring. And you can see on the sides the blue color, which I did add too much blue, but that's fine. Next time I wouldn't add too much. I'm going to go ahead and get my flour ready to be mixed into my wet ingredient, as you can see. So we're going to go ahead and mix that flour in. Mind you, our flour is shifted before we even add it to our wet ingredient. So we're just going to keep mixing. Mix and mix and mix. I say I mixed this until it came into close to a ball. What you will see in a few seconds. I did just keep mixing till it was no more flour in the bowl. And remember when I told y'all I did add that violet off camera? This is what the violet does and turns it blue. So I added my white chocolate chips in there. I do have my regular chocolate chips as well in there. And then I go ahead and on the other side of my mixing bowl, I add our cookies, which I'm going to do my Oreos first. And you can crumble these up. You can just put them in a Ziploc bag and bang them until they crushed up. And I did add the Chips Ahoy and mixing everything together. I want to say I have this mixer on 2. And now we just scraping the bowl, which is hard to scrape the bowl. I know some people do fold in their chocolate chips and stuff, but I didn't really have time to fold them my cookies and chocolate chips in this time, so I did mix it together. And this is how it looks before I put it in the refrigerator. Alright, so now you want to get your cookie sheet and line that with parchment paper. I did go ahead and take my cookie dough out of the refrigerator, which I did leave it in a little bit longer than 30 minutes. So right now you do see it is like a bright blue. Like I said, I did add a lot of blue coloring this time, which is fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my cookie scoops out. I have a small one, and then I have like a regular size cookie scoop, but I am gonna be using this one. Well, I started off using this regular size cookie scoop, but like I said, I left my cookie dough in the refrigerator for about an hour or two because I did have something else going on and I forgot it was in the refrigerator. So you will see me trying to scoop it out with this ice cream scooper right here. And as you can see, it is rock hard, so do not leave your dough in the refrigerator more than 30 minutes. Alright, so right now we got a good piece of chunk of the cookie dough, which I did roll these cookie doughs into balls off of camera because like I said, this was rock hard and it did take me a while. So this is the product once I finish rolling the cookies. And once you roll your cookies, you do want to flatten them out a little bit with your palm of your hand, and you would add some more cookies on the top, some more white chocolate chips, some more regular chocolate chips, and we are going to bake these cookies for 12 minutes, so at 350 degrees.
Hey Siri, play me waiting playlist. Thank you.
Alright, so there you have it. Our cookies has been baking for 12 minutes. Do not bake your cookies past 12 minutes because they will become hard. I added some more extra cookies, chocolate chips, just for pictures. And here is my finished product. So if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. And I will see you in my next video.